What is it like to order something off Whatnot from Coolkicks? Let's find out.
Guys, sole premise reporting. All right, guys, we're here in New York City.
Guys, welcome to the video. I know a lot of you guys have been hearing a lot of the buzz. Gary V, handful of people talking about Whatnot. Your folks over at Coolkicks, LA, or different cities now, but Coolkicks has always been the forefront leader in our market as far as being on a digital forefront as far as a presence is concerned, and they're doing it extremely well over at Whatnot. The owner has been taking charge when it comes to the Whatnot auctions, and they move product like crazy. So I took an opportunity primarily because I'll give you a backstory. I was also looking from the sole premise side to sell them some product on their Whatnot. They clearly got a large audience. So, but I also always been the firm believer, if you're going to be a part of something, you need to have skin in the game. That means I, as a consumer, need to get my butt involved into what they're doing. So I need to experience what a consumer would experience. So I went on their Whatnot Live, took an opportunity to see what they have. I'm a size 13. They had an auction for a size 13 Travis Scott, which is what you guys see here. And I won't lie, the experience was decent. So wholeheartedly, I put an order in, right? First I had to win the auction. Then took us several days to get a notification of the actual follow through and all that. But it let me know right away that Whatnot obviously processed an order. I did get the packet slip, which I'll show you here. I won't show you too much because obviously it has my address on there. But at the end of the day, it shows who it's packed by, who it's picked by, and shows you a few different things that are going on as regards to how they actually process things within their warehouse. Shoes came in great. So this was a DS pair of shoes. It's the olive Travis Scotts. And I won't lie to you, I was thoroughly impressed. The overall quality of the shoe obviously is good. Didn't see anything that would catch my eye that would cause me to not want to order from them again. The only thing I would share, and again, all of this is totally my opinion. Please take it for what it's worth. Just sharing what potentially some consumers are looking for in the market. As someone who's bought from Stockx, from GOAT, from Nike itself, from a lot of third parties, this has probably been a good experience from top to bottom. The only thing I would say is, and this is something that's uncontrollable, is at the auction level, I wasn't notified of the pretty extreme level of taxes that I'd be hit by because they are in California. So because of those taxes, it raised the price of what I bid to what the final price was. So a great example, I bid, I believe, $500. The total ended up being $576. So that's a pretty big difference as far as expectations as a consumer is concerned. Now, I can already tell you from someone who has and runs an online e-commerce website and runs sole premise, that if I were to surprise people with a $76 charge, I probably wouldn't be too happy with that. So just throw that out there for people that are considering that. Just make sure, unfortunately, because it is a live auction, you're not able to see that quickly. So, but as far as the actual shoes are concerned, let me show you. Guys, so this is how it came. Sneakers look great overall. No issues. Nothing that would stand out to me that would make me say, hey, I checked over the quality, checked over the overall things, the markers that I would say effectively make this a legit shoe. And transparently, the quality of these shoes are great. I primarily bought them just because the hoopla and the nonsense that I've been hearing that Travis Scott might be leaving Nike, and these may be harder to acquire, prices may be going up. So at the end of the day, might as well get something before it gets away. You know what I mean? So, or becomes too damn expensive for my likings. But reality is, I always catch myself wearing these pairs anyway. So for those that don't know, I'm a big Travis Scott fan. I love the creativity, the neutral colors they put into them. But overall, packed well. No issues with the box. Everything looks good with the box. Overall, smooth experience. I can't complain. We'll definitely order from them again. Just obviously, we'll be aware of the tax situation when that comes into play. And at the end of the day, those are things you have to consider when making online purchases. You know, a lot of people don't think about those things, but it definitely becomes something that can change the outcome of what we would consider affordable. So, especially in what I would consider a very price sensitive market right now, everyone's glaring at prices like no other. So, but overall, I would say if you're thinking about it, I know the people love to chime in on Reddit and other third parties about, you know, how is your experience with. I got to tell you, I have a pleasant experience. So, for those that are considering on buying something on Whatnot, especially from Coolkicks, I suggest it, and I give it my seal of approval. Overall, quick, professional, no BS of shipping experiences and anything like that. And honestly, I love that they actually show who was packed by, who was picked by. So if there's anything that's issued or there's issues aligned to that given order, you can actually identify with the individuals who packed the order and who actually did all the work, because then you're able to kind of backtrack that situation. I'm not sure if they have cameras in the warehouse, then you can kind of elaborate a little bit more. So, but in any case, guys, I know I'm going to wrap up the video here before I just go on a tangent. If you haven't already, guys, you know what I'm going to say. Go check out Sole Premise, man. It's the best company in the market for sneaker bags or travel bags or even luggage. We have luggage now, guys. So, in fact, what I'm going to do at the end of this video, tune in, showcase you guys the latest luggage that we have to offer. Would love for you guys to come check it out. We're offering it between $100 to $250. Extremely affordable. It's competitive with what's on the market, if not even better, because at the end of the day, as a smaller brand, we have to do everything we can to up the quality and exceed everyone's expectations. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe down below, like the video, share it, and I want to hear from you guys. Have you bought anything off Whatnot? And if you are, what company you bought from, what seller you bought from, and would you be interested in seeing Sole Premise on Whatnot? Look forward to hearing from you guys.
Look at him, man. Ooh, look at this score, man. Yeah.
If you think you better than better.